Oh, Kentucky weather, you foil me again. Yeah, it's something like 42 degrees out this morning, guys, and it's going to get up as high as 82, 85, something like that this afternoon. So, t-shirt and a jacket day. Yeah, a long night last night. I don't know, should have gone to bed a lot earlier, but I had a lot of stuff to do, and hopefully I can get another half day off this week, because or today, because I've got to do the news video, and the news video just, for some reason, has been taking a long time lately. Maybe I need to optimize my workflow, or start doing a lot more ahead of time, I guess. Anyway, by the time you see this, it will be long after the weekend, most likely. Because I'm not going to have an internet connection, we are going to visit my in-laws tonight, and they have no internet connection, so I am going to be completely without. But of course, by the time you see this, I will be happy and safe back in my high-speed internet-connected home. Alrighty, it's about 11:45, and I'm heading home for lunch, but also for the rest of the day, because for some reason, and I know the reason, I've been sitting at work all morning and having these twinges of pain. Yes, I believe I have a kidney stone or something of that nature, because normally I'd be having pain in my kidney, but it's actually in the lower stomach type area. It's a very familiar pain though, so anyway, I'm not meaning to load that onto you guys. Yeah, I'm heading home. I'm going to try to make a video this afternoon and pack everything up and then drive to Western Kentucky to visit my wife's family, so it should be a very fun day. I might actually have to get her to drive, because I don't know, I mean, it's just not turning out to be a great day, we'll put it that way. Alright, so I just finished filming the news video. For some reason or another, I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. I guess it's the kidney thing. But this is the lighting that I was using. I actually turned on one of the additional CFLs turned on one of the additional, whatever those are, the overhead, yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. 20 minutes of video. Normally I do between 12 and 15 minutes. I don't know if I just put that much more into this one, or if it was just, it took me that much longer to do it. It felt like it just took that much longer, and honestly it feels like I put a little bit less into it, so hopefully this will take less time than anticipated. I'm just sort of hanging out in the chat room now though, and waiting for this to render. You're not going to be able to see that, but it says 30 minutes. 30 minutes for it to go from the raw file to a usable MPEG file. Hopefully it will work out for me. But other than that, I think I'm going to go rest for a little bit. Just try to get through all this that's going on. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, I could just scream. I don't know what it was that I said to you guys last, but I shot the video. I was waiting for it to render to from the raw to an MPEG, and went up, took a nap. Woke up at about 4 p.m. It's now 5 p.m. or almost that, and I spent the last hour editing, right? Got the video done, you know, ready to go. Hit the render button, gave it the name that I would normally give it, and apparently that was the name that I had given to the raw file, and because I had, you know, kidney stuff, pain earlier, wasn't paying attention, I just went ahead and hit yes, 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 whatever, go on. Yeah, it deleted the source file, so my efforts are pretty much gone at this point. So the news video may or may not go up today. I'm going to see if I can... I'm re-rendering the original source file. It's going to take a half an hour, so honestly it may not even make it up today, so I do apologize if it does not. But if I can work it out, the best case scenario, I will end up losing some time on the editing, but hopefully it will still have at least part of the cuts and the groupings and everything. Let's just put it this way. 1 full hour of time that I don't have to make up, completely gone. And honestly, the video footage that came out of it, the coloring was a little bit awkward to me because I used a different setting on the camera, but the lighting was consistent. It was beautiful. Every other video I've ever done with the incandescent light bulbs, it's, you know, you'll come to the end of a clip and it'll either be very bright and then the next clip will be very dark to begin with, and vice versa. So you always have these really harsh lighting changes. But with this one, it was practically seamless. I couldn't see it, and I was looking frame by frame against each different section to see. So this does look like it is going to be the best option, but not for today. Alright, the day she is saved. And I think a large part of it had to do with the fact that right after I turned the camera off in the car, I screamed. I screamed a lot. First time I've ever really done that, but it really helped. Once I came back, the video had finished rendering. The original had finished rendering again. I killed Kdenlive, I reopened it, it asked to recover, and boom, my files were all there, everything was perfect. So rendered, uploading now. See there, we've got the uploader scrolling across, we've got my little stuff in there. I'm just pleased, that's all I can really say. So this is probably the last I'm going to be able to do because we're getting ready to leave town. So I will say have a good night, guys, and I will see you after the weekend. And then we drove for a very, very long time, and honestly it was just such a beautiful sunset, I felt like I needed to share it with you guys, so here you go.